Hello and welcome to the Awesome 180 channel. I am Ashtin Doctor, your habit coach. And during the lockdown, many of us completely changed our food habits. We tried all those naughty things like banana bread puddings, we had those sweet dalgona coffees, and then we went completely mad ordering food home. There was this constant stream of food because we were feeling deprived, we were dealing with our emotions, and well, that was okay for then. But what's happening now is that many of those habits that we created back then are still alive with us today. So let's talk about 5 healthy habits that are there for busy people with regards to their food. Alright, so the first one is, how do we order in food? Now many of us have become so accustomed to going through Zomato and Swiggy. I notice many of us have the habit of trying to search for new things each time. Taking almost an hour and a half to decide what to order and eat. And by that point of time, the hunger set in, and you might have decided to start eating something healthy. But after half an hour of being hungry and deciding where to order from, you're going to eat anything. Whatever looks really tempting is what you're going to pick up. So instead, here are 2 things that you can do when ordering in from Zomato, Swiggy, or any of these food places. Firstly, have 5 restaurants that are your go-to restaurants. That means you don't order from anywhere else except these 5 places, because you know that these 5 places have the kind of food that you eat that are in line with your goals. And then what you do is, within them, choose 5 dishes that are perfect for your goals. So then it becomes a habit to only go and select those dishes that you know are good for you, that you know you want to eat and you enjoy eating. And the reason why we have 5 restaurants and 5 dishes is that together you have 25 options that you can choose from. And 25 options is a lot when it comes to the kind of food that you can decide or choose to. So use this technique to figure out what you can do when you're ordering food home. The second is how to deal with those hunger pangs that happen in the evening. That 4 o'clock hunger. A very good habit is to plan your snacks in advance. Plan your snacks in the morning when you're planning your breakfast. So always have some carrot sticks lying around that you just pick up and nibble. Always have a bowl of nuts that you can use. For example, pistachios, almonds, walnuts are fantastic. Avoid cashew nuts, avoid peanuts, because those are more inflammatory than the others. The next thing you can do is you can have a protein shake. If you're bodybuilding, if you're going to the gym and you take protein shakes, you can make a lovely protein pudding. This is one of my favorite things to make. And all you do is you take protein powder, add a little water to it, and you mix it together and you get this thick protein pudding that you can eat. You can add berries to it, you can add cocoa nibs to it, you can add coconut, whatever you feel like, you can add it, make it tasty, make it your own. So when you plan your snacks in advance, you're not going to be tempted to roam around the house like one hungry bear looking for things that you're going to start consuming, opening up a refrigerator and then attacking whatever's inside. This way you know exactly what you're going to be eating, and hence no more binge eating on junk food. The third habit, taking off from where the last one left off, remove all the junk food from your house. Alright? Those things are designed to be addictive. It's not that you're addicted to junk food, it's that they are designed to be addictive. Just look at the packaging, bright yellows, bright reds. As soon as you look at them, you start feeling hungry, don't you? Take those packets, give them away to your watchman, give them away to your neighbors, give them away to people. And then only have good quality food at home that you can eat, that you can snack on. When you feel hungry, you can start consuming. Get rid of all the junk food, get rid of all the chocolates. You don't need them at home. Maybe there are treats that you can have once a week, but why have them every single day? The fourth habit is very interesting. Just eat 1 hour earlier than what you normally do. We all know that in Ayurveda they say that whenever the sun is setting, that is when you should be eating, and not after that. Well, that is true, but how many of us can actually eat at 6:37? We are working or we are on our way home at that point of time. We are busy people. Instead, what I would like you to do is just eat 1 hour early. So if you were eating at 10 o'clock, eat at 9 o'clock. If you're eating at 9 o'clock, eat at 8. If you're eating at 8, eat at 7. It's that simple. Don't try and make a huge change from eating at 10 to eating at 7. It's not going to happen. Instead, just eat 1 hour earlier. That 1 hour is enough for your body to digest the food and you get better sleep. And we all know when you get better sleep, you actually end up healing your body more, burning more fat in your sleep. So as a result, spend more time eating earlier than eating later. Avoid all those late night foods. And once you've finished eating, do not reach for any food after that. I know people who eat at 6 o'clock and then spend the rest of the evening nibbling on things while watching TV. That is completely counterproductive. Once you finish eating, you finish eating. And that is the way to start thinking about your meal timings. During the lockdown, my parents and I completely changed our food habits. My dad used to love eating late at night while watching his TV or watching his shows, and we had to bring it back. We were stuck at our farm, and at that point of time, what we did was we said that at sunset we will eat. And it completely changed the health of all three of us, my mother, myself, and my father. So start doing these changes because it really makes a difference in the way that we think about our life and the way we think about our food. The last habit is a little convoluted. Normally we keep thinking about having fresh food and cooking new food every time, but instead think about having a few leftovers in the kitchen. Now these are leftovers from all your good quality food that you've made. Because what happens is that when you have leftovers, at least you have something to reach for that you can eat that is filling. Otherwise you'll be reaching for the junk food, or else you'll be calling up and ordering food home. If you have leftovers, at least you're going to go and eat that. Now I know many homes don't like keeping leftovers. You'll cook exactly enough for feeding the family on that particular meal, but maybe cook a little extra. Keep it, your healthy lunch, your healthy dinner, keep a little extra, so that when there are times when you feel really hungry, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to reach for, you can reach for this, and hence start eating better. I know you're really busy. These 5 habits are going to help you make better choices, make healthier choices when it comes to your food. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Tell me what are your favorite restaurants and your favorite dishes so that I understand which are your healthy go-to dishes as well. What are the things that you order in as healthy meals? What are the things that you cook as healthy meals? What are your favorite healthy snacks? Maybe I'll do a few cooking videos on how I make those snacks. Let me know if you would like to see those as well. I'm Ashtin Doctor, your habit coach, and remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits.